What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Howdy, hi, all that great stuff. I'm back. I'm not feeling well. Let me tell you guys, it's been a shitty couple of weeks, which is why I haven't been streaming as much. Let's move this closer. Give me a second. It's been a shitty couple weeks, which is why I haven't been streaming as much. A lot of it just had to do with having fucking nosebleeds left and right. Excuse me, one of the last times I was on here, I was playing Woolly World, had a nosebleed in the middle of the stream. Not fun. Not fun. And today, I had to go to the hospital because it was bleeding that bad because of a nosebleed. So, fun times. Fun times. Listen. We're gonna run this stream as quickly as we can. I hope everything is fine in the background. We had to do some things, change some stuff up in the room again. It's always an ongoing process. I think we're kind of done for right now. Can't see anything else that I really want to do with it, but with that said, yeah, so the premise of this stream today is to basically play some old retro games. For the most part, it's probably going to be Super Nintendo games. We're not going to do a long stream. Just play some games that you probably never really seen the ending of before, or didn't get too far in the game because it was too hard. I have cheats. I know it's not fair, but these games are like 20, 30 years old. You know, 20, 25, 30 years old in some cases. So let's not see the endings of these games. Let's not see what you might not have been able to accomplish, 25, 30 years ago. So first up, we're going to knock out Star Fox. We'll see how we feel after that. We can continue. We'll do another game with cheats as well. So let's get it. We're going to start this off with Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. Let me do this. Wait. Bam. Did this die? Okay. Wait, did we? There we go. Alright, ready? Here we go, guys. Hope this is running great for y'all. I'm also going to try to eat too, so bear with me. Bear with me. It's a rough situation. You know, the worst thing about having these nosebleeds is that all the blood has been going down my throat. And it's been horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible. So I can still taste blood in the back of my throat, so that's great. That's great. So you're not gonna train, we're just gonna play this shit. We're gonna play level 3. Which is the hardest level. Now here's the thing. If you play level 1, you don't get to fight Andross in his true form.
Good luck.
Nintendo. We already have established the fact that Star Fox 64 is like the best Star Fox game. Is there any way we can get a remake of this running at a full 60 FPS? Full screen. You don't even gotta use the Super FX chip. Just, you know, make it pretty. Alright, so we have cheats on, like I said. We have... should be unlimited shields. You can still lose your... Okay, can you upload these up? Okay. You can still lose your wings. But... we have the twin blasters. We have unlimited bombs, so we should be good. Okay, fuck y'all too. Get out of my way. Shit. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm probably kind of rusty. That way we don't get any wing damage. I see you, punk ass. Okay. Slippy, get out of my way. Like, you would deliberately get in the way and then complain about, oh, it's me. It's me. Can't do nothing if you flying directly in my path. Oh, okay. Can we just do this path? Okay. We might be good from the wing damage. What the fuck? Like, that counted as a hit? Oh, shit, okay. Okay. Get out of my face, man. Oh, those Star Fox graphics. 5 frames per second. I didn't do good with that. I'll say probably 85%. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. The asteroid belt. Use the L or R button to escape the tractor beam of the enemy battleship. You can do it, Fox. Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, shit. Now I could just spam the goddamn bomb button. Slippy, why do you keep wanting to get in the way? Okay, a little quiet. A little quiet. Slippy, you gotta be the worst fucking pilot. Oh, shit. Okay. Get your ass out of here. I see you trying to hit me. Ooh, Slippy. Going a little too fast, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah, nothing I can do against that. Oh, okay, this dude just unleashed a barrage of shit at me. Alright, hold on guys, hold on. I don't know if my nose is running or bleeding, so let's find out. Okay, just running, we're fine, we're good. That motherfucker's shooting saran wrap at me. That's no fair. Get off. No, you don't. Oh, they made sure it got me that time. That's bullshit. Get off. You don't have much more shit. Shit. Get off me. No, you don't. You got one more. Just for good measure. You piece of shit. I'm so sorry, guys. My nose has been deciding it either wants to run or bleed, so I apologize. I apologize. Fortuna. Alright, let's see what we got here. Andros, the planet Fortuna. Andros is taking control of the huge creatures who live on Fortuna. Take care, Fox.
Good luck.
This is the one with like the dinosaurs and shit, right? Okay. Anything that moves is just getting fucked up. I don't care. I'm just blowing up every fucking thing that moves. I don't give a fuck. Oh. Alright, slow down. Okay, that was bad. That was certainly bad. Motherfuckers jumping out the water and shit. What the fuck is that? If you stop getting in the way, I will stop shooting you. Until you learn how to drive. Move, man! There's too many of these things to be fucking around with you. Move out the way. See, they just straight crashing into me now. Oh, God. Yo, what's up? What's up, sir? Another extra? No? Okay. There we go. And that's it for my shield. Because every goddamn thing is hitting me. As you can see, we're playing Star Fox, the original Star Fox, with cheats. The goal of the stream today is to play some classics. There we go, let's move that a little bit different. The goal of the day is to play some classics with cheats, some games that people probably never seen the ending of. Still dealing with the nosebleeds, so that's why you didn't see me this weekend. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my wing. Need that. Alright, great. Why did I take that? Super Mario Bros. 3? Classic game. Me and my wife are indifferent on that. Her favorite is 3, my favorite is Super Mario World. What type of enemy is this? Okay, is it like a bird? With a tail? Okay. See, I'm that way with World. I guess because the thing is, I wasn't super familiar with Super Mario Bros. 3. I didn't have it, like, growing up. Not grew up on it, but I had Super Mario World because it came in as a pack-in game for the Super Nintendo. So, like, that and Street Fighter 2 was all I had. No, let's get this tail. How about that? Oh, shit, okay. I felt like, me personally, again, I did play Super Mario Bros. 3 a lot. I did actually beat that game. I'm not as well versed with all the secrets and the little tips and tricks with that as I am with, like, Super Mario World. But, they're both great games. You can't, like, that's one argument that you really can't be fully 100% wrong about. Either way you look at it, Super Mario Bros. 3 is a great game, and Super Mario World is a great game. I just personally feel like they refined more with Super Mario World. I just feel like it's a better Super Mario Bros. 3. '84, oh god, I got crushed on that. Alright, so we got infinite bombs on, we got infinite lives, we got the double blaster on. What else do we got on? Shield. So, most people, when they play this game, they do not take level 3. So we're on the hardest difficulty level. Most people have done level 1 and just beat Andross that way. We're going to do a little different, so I'll see what else we have in the library after we knock this out to play with cheats. Your team is doing well, Fox. I hope you're taking good care of my R-Wings. Go for Macbeth. That is the plan. To go back on Super Mario Bros. Though, I will give Nintendo credit. I think Super Mario Bros. 3 was amazing for...
Good luck.
It's an amazing game, but I think it was even more amazing given the fact that it was on a regular Nintendo and what they was able to do with that game. Oh, okay. Anything that I see moving is getting shot. Okay, I couldn't fly through that. I mean, and that's always kind of been the case with, like, video game systems in general. Like, the first couple games you might see for, like, a new system, is amazing. Because, like, you know, you're seeing the progress that they've made with the technology and stuff. But it's usually... Shit. Try not to get hit by this shit. It's usually not till, like, later on in the system's lifespan where you really see, like, how great they can make a game. Oh! Jesus Christ. Slippy, get out of the way, man. You're the worst pilot. Alright, all y'all need to disappear. All y'all need to disappear. That's what's up. Did you ever get the stream running? Jeez. I'm not trying to lose this wing. Is that a shield? I need it. Got it. Yo, come on! Where are these things coming from? Alright, my shield is done. How come the first bomb didn't kill him? Alright. It is entirely too much shit. Nope. I ain't going for any of that. Okay, next 2 weeks, great. Which way are you going? Piece of shit. Alright. Up, down. Which way you going? You're going so fast. Slow down, dude. Oh, this guy's super easy. All you gotta do is just bomb the shit out of him. I got unlimited bombs anyway. Now, if you do level 1, he has way less energy, and you can usually kill him with like 4 bombs. It look like I'm gonna need like 6. I need more than that. I'm just getting a chance to see everything about the overclocked emulator. I guess that's pretty cool. It makes sense. I mean, that was one of the problems that the Super Nintendo and the Genesis had it as well. The Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the regular Nintendo had issues with slowdown and definitely flicker. Like, the original Nintendo was very bad for it. Super Nintendo had a bunch of games that was bad for it. And even Genesis had some games that had a lot of flicker. And slowdown. I remember playing WWF, the arcade game, on Super Nintendo. WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. The one with the special moves and stuff. And if you had more than a couple people on screen, that game slowed to a crawl. Alright, we're at Macbeth. Planet Macbeth. The hollow interior of Macbeth is ideal for a base. Prevent Andros from building. Okay, prevent Andros from building here. Yeah, that's something I would have to look into because again, I didn't play that game a whole lot. Like, as far as the NES goes, I played the first Mario a lot. The second and the third, I didn't. Oh, this is very orange. Oh, why is that so close? Jesus. Second and the third Mario, I didn't play as much, and I wasn't a fan of. I really wasn't a fan of the second Mario Brothers. I know a lot of people, you know, have their mixed reactions about that game. It was just weird. Alright, we should be past that stupid section. I just need this. Thank you. That's what I was saying about this game earlier, like, shit. Like, this game, it runs like ass. It was great for what they could do for it at the time. It was phenomenal. But the game runs like ass. Like, by far, one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, but man, this thing just chugs along. I wouldn't mind paying for, you know, another Star Fox if they redid this. Put a compilation pack together and redo this with modern graphics and a modern game engine, and put Star Fox 64 in it as well. I'll buy it. I will buy it. Why is the camera so close? That piece of shit was coming straight for me. Okay. I feel you. I understand. I understand. Yeah, why is there so many of y'all? And there's a volcano just spitting shit out. What in the absolute fuck? Okay, why are you smoking? For anybody that's just joined us, just to let you know, we're playing this game. We're revisiting some classics with cheats. For people who did not get a chance to play these games or see the ending, whoa, I see you. That did not get a chance to see the ending or the rip. Jesus, why are you right in my grill? Or people that did not get to see the real ending. Okay, let's just kill your ass. I'm trying to talk and you're messing up my thought process. A lot of people might not get a chance to see the real endings of this game, or just to get that far in a period, so we're doing it with cheats. To fix the frame rate? Or make it run better? Well, it might be in... It might be on my side, too. Let me see something real quick. Because I had to move some stuff around and change some stuff. So... It probably is some issues. I won't be able to tell until I go back and look at the stream. Like, I literally had to take the whole... everything apart and kind of like redo it and put it together again. So that was my weekend, even though I was dealing with the nosebleeds and stuff. Yeah. So I'm sure that's part of the other reason why I'm streaming this and not like Donkey Kong or Astrobot, like I said. Because I want to go back and check this and make sure it's okay before I stream something like that. Venom, the final goal. You've made it this far. It's your fate to destroy Andross. We're counting on you, Fox.
Good luck.
So if you play this on level 1 or level 2, you don't get Andross's true form. Only on level 3. Doesn't really change the ending that much, I believe, or if at all. I think it's just a different form of Andross that you fight. Yo, everything is coming at me. Jesus. See that dude to the last second. There used to be some ships too that had like some weird aliens that would pop out when you killed them. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay, every fucking thing is hitting me. Give me that. And I missed it. Shit. There we go. As long as I got one. I just saved your life. You gonna tell me my own business? Fuck you. Fuck you. Missed that one. Okay, y'all all need to die. Please die. And that's it for that shield. I didn't think about that. That would actually be pretty cool in some cases. To have the CRT filter. I know they do that now for a lot of games that they remake. They'll add that in there, that option to do a CRT filter. You see this bullshit? It's not even a life bar. And there's the life bar. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Where you go? Show. Okay. Did that not do anything? That certainly didn't do anything. I didn't know RetroArch had the capability to do that. I've always only used it on like consoles, so I guess it makes sense to be able to do that on computer. That is certainly a different fight than the way you fight him on the first level. Now I will say this. I loved it personally. I loved this game when it came out on Super Nintendo. This is what, 94 or whatever it was. I thought this game was amazing, despite its flaws. And I really, really hate the fact that it's like cropped in to the point that it is, because it looks very, very small. Okay. Okay. I got you. I just want the shield. There you go. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to do after that. And it was pointless for me to get that. But Star Fox 64 was amazing. I think that was the game that came out with the Rumble Pack. Like, that game was, for what it could do at that time too, the game was phenomenal. See, they don't give you all these options for... Whoa, okay. They don't give you all those options on RetroArch for, like, the console. At least not from what I've seen. Maybe I wasn't really looking into it the way I should have. Shit. Ugh. Oh, shit. Okay, great. Shit. Shit! Is this stupid Slippy shooting this fucking thing? Like, Slippy, you gotta be the biggest idiot. Telling me to watch my aim and you are like deliberately flying in my path. Hit me? Shit. Shit. Ah! Fuck me. Let's not lose both wings. How about that? Alright, y'all motherfuckers are getting ridiculous now. Windows 98 and that still ran? This is going to be more of a chore now, because I can't fly correctly. because I'm missing the wing. And I don't have my strongest weapon. What is he shooting bowling balls at me? I'm not hitting you, right? Okay. Okay. Now I'm getting Fruit Loops shooting at me. Oh, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. That's fucked up, dude. Fuck your damn ship. Shoot the goddamn thing, thank you. Now watch this thing pop up out of nowhere. And I'm just fly into it. Yep. Alright, if I get my twin blaster, I'm fine. Like, this shit was cool right here. Oh god.
Wing damage.
Both wings. Fuck that shit.
Wing repair.
There we go. This was dope as shit for the time. I can beat this game on level 1 without a problem. Level 2, I think I've got like halfway through, or maybe a third of the way through. Level 3 is... I want to see somebody do this with no cheats. Alright, let's take that eye out. And notice this dude does not have a health bar. Which was also very cool, because... Alright, we got that one eye. Get this other one. Yeah, the Super Nintendo was very, very powerful. Especially when they did their little add-on chips and stuff. Oh, when he reconstructed into this. That's pretty cool. You don't get this on the first level. Imagine a remake of this now on a Switch. It doesn't even need to be like, you know, ridiculous top of the line graphics. Just something, you know, a little bit more upscale than this. You know, this would have been dope. That is it. That is it. Yeah, the Super Nintendo definitely has some crazy games as far as graphics. Yeah, I can see that. Like the graphics jump from Nintendo to Super Nintendo was crazy. And like I said, you get games like this, Earthworm Jim, Donkey Kong Country, 1, 2, and 3, Yoshi's Island, there's a Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Like, there were some genuinely very pretty games on Super Nintendo. Like, when you had developers take full advantage of the hardware, there were some gorgeous games. And let's not forget that Super Nintendo had a pretty good version of Street Fighter Alpha 2, which, you know, arguably fared pretty well against the PlayStation version of it. You know, granted it has some weaknesses and all that, but I mean, come on, Super Nintendo was dope. And when you got developers that knew what they were doing for the systems.
This is Corneria, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Corneria.
When you got developers that knew what they were doing with the systems, like I said, you got some pretty games out of it. Even fucking Genesis. Like, Genesis has some great looking games too. Like, look at Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog still looks great. All of the Sonic the Hedgehog games, the main games, still look great. To be, you know, what, 91, 92? Nothing else before Sonic looked as good as it did. And then you got like Vector Man and Echo the Dolphin and Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 2 looked better than Final Fight did in the arcade. And played better. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I had a friend that had, I had a Genesis before I had a Super Nintendo, and I had a couple of Genesis games on back in the day. Nothing really crazy, but once I got my Super Nintendo, I didn't really play my Genesis like that at all until X-Men came out. X-Men came out, I went back into my Genesis, and it was like back and forth between that. But then it was like so many great games coming on Super Nintendo, I kind of forgot about the Genesis again. Until my friend got Streets of Rage 2, and I played Streets of Rage 2, and I was like, yo, this game is sick. The soundtrack, the graphics, the gameplay, that game was dope. And you talking about Are you talking about Virtua Fighter in regards to the Saturn game? Or Virtua Racing? Because they got a couple of the Virtua games from Saturn. I remember that. 3D Blast? Okay. That's interesting. I didn't even think about 3D Blast. I didn't even know that was on both systems. Oh, Sonic CD is great. Like, I'm not a Sonic fan by any stretch of the imagination, but Sonic CD looks pretty good, sounds pretty good. Yeah. Like, if I had to put, like, my list of favorite beat-em-up games, it would probably, Streets of Rage 2 would probably be either number 1 or number 2. That's how good that game is still to this day. Especially if you look at, like, the original Streets of Rage on Genesis to the second one. Oh my god, it's like it's almost looking at like a different game system. This music sounds very much like Superman. Especially when they get to like the very orchestral type sound effects. It sounds like the old Superman movies from like the 70s. Not the 70s, it was at the 80s, early 80s. I got one for you too. Killer Instinct. Granted, I will fully go on record saying this. The arcade version of Killer Instinct is no way the Super Nintendo could have ran that game in any stretch of the imagination. But the Super Nintendo version of Killer Instinct, for it to run on that hardware, was still pretty damn good. It sounded good, it looked good. It didn't. If you take away the direct comparison to that against the arcade, on its own, it was a beautiful looking and sounding game. Now, if you compared it to like the arcade, yeah, it fell apart, but alright, let's see, 95%? 97%. There we go. I'm happy with that. And if you were actually playing the real disc version of this, not the disc, the cartridge version of this, you would have to actually reset it or power it off because they would not let you skip past this point. Alright, let's see what else we got. We could throw in here old. I probably got enough to play one more game. I'm not trying to stay up super late today. But I'm still not feeling well, so let's see. Let's see what catches my interest here. Do we have Contra 3? Contra 3, the Alien Wars. How about that? You have cheats for that? Yeah, buddy. I don't know which one of these works or don't work. Uh, guess we'll find out, right? Konami. Alright, let's see if we can update this real quick while this is running in the background. There we go. Had to remember how to do that shit. Contra 3 to Alien Wars. Let's see what we got here. We'll put it on hard. Let's make sure this is in sync. And actually, before we start this, let me take a quick bathroom break. And yeah, how about that? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's try to knock this out. Again, not feeling super great. Let me give you a brief rundown of how my last couple weeks have been going. A couple weeks ago, I did a stream, Yoshi's Woolly World. Ended up having a nosebleed in the middle of the stream, had to stop it. And I ended up playing for a little bit longer, but nosebleeds have been a little bit more consistent. Yesterday now, since it's like 1 o'clock in the morning over on this side, I actually had to go to the hospital because my nose was bleeding that bad and I could not get it to stop. This is one of those things that literally just started happening. Never had a nosebleed in my life, but yesterday it got so bad I actually had to go to the hospital. So yeah, yeah, that's why I didn't stream last week. We're going to try to get back into the groove of things based on how I'm feeling. So this will probably be the last game for the night. We're playing this with cheats. So there you go. Let's get into it. Oh, hold up. Let's deactivate this real quick. Just so everything will be in sync. And we should be good now. If you're wondering why I'm not dying, that's why. Literally just walking from left to right. But at the same token, you get to see how you get to see how ridiculous this game really is. All right, we got a laser. If you have that on easy, the dogs don't attack you. That's slow down. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. That dude really thought he was going to go somewhere. I don't understand how anybody that developed this game at Konami was like, oh yeah, this game is fair to anybody who plays it. This game is fucking ridiculous. And also quite seizure-inducing too. Ah, I want this. Ah, give me power! Ah, okay, alright. I want that fucking cannon. I got the best gun in the whole game now. So you know the crazy thing about the hospital visit though was I went there. My nose was bleeding so bad at the house. I actually had my daughter call call 911 because it was not stopping. I was bleeding out of my mouth. It was crazy. So it was going on for like maybe 25 minutes or so before she called. Because I couldn't get it to stop. That's why I told her to call 911. I could not get it to stop. As if blood was coming out of my mouth. And I mean like a lot of blood. I was spitting up blood. To the point where I felt like I was almost about to vomit. Ambulance comes. Because I told her, you know, she was going to drive me, but I'm like, look, I'm bleeding so bad, I'm going to bleed all over your car. So that's why I didn't have my daughter drive me. But, get in the ambulance, they take my blood pressure and all that other stuff. They, you know, tell me what to do to try to get it to stop. It still didn't stop. It didn't stop until I was already in the hospital. You're talking about like 45 minutes later, right? I get to the hospital. The hospital's relatively empty. Nobody in there. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. And all they do is take my blood pressure and, take my temperature. They didn't want me to walk because of all the blood that I lost. They knew it was an excessive amount of blood, so they put me in a wheelchair. And they rolled me to the lobby, and I stayed at the lobby For hours. Nobody came out there to check on me. Nobody came out there asking me, hey, lightheaded, feeling busy. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So then, after waiting for a ridiculous amount of hours and having people coming in after me and getting seen and taken to the back, and I get it. They don't go by, you know, first come, first serve. It's order of importance. I get it. But, like I said, nobody came out there to check on me at all once I made it to the lobby. And I was feeling terrible. Downright terrible. My wife came down there from work, and she was like, you know what? You probably just need to go. Like, because I have some other appointments scheduled to figure out what's going on with all this shit too. But she was like, you probably just need to go. So I came home. She dropped me to get something to eat. I got some Panda Express and something to drink. I ate that in the house and I started feeling better. So I think it was the lack of this fucking shit is crazy. I think it was just the lack of also not eating or drinking anything and losing all that blood that made me feel worse. But they never did anything the whole time I was there, so I'm really not super happy about that. I think I'll take this. So I got an appointment, some other specialists and everything to see, you know, what's going on. Hopefully, we get all this shit situated and go from there, but literally the hospital did not help me. So I'm probably gonna be stuck with a crazy high ambulance bill. Are you not gonna open up? What the hell? Did you get scared? There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna get stuck with a crazy high ambulance bill and no help to show for it. Are you gonna open up? There we go. Fuck. Wait, what? What? You're not supposed to die? Not supposed to die? What the hell? Okay, maybe one of these don't work. Let's try. I'm gonna assume it's that one. Or maybe you just die if you fall through the thing. What's going on, sir? Thanks for the Prime subscribe for 23 months. Appreciate it, sir. Nothing's going on, man. I guess I gotta explain the story all over again. Because you haven't been around much. So basically, the last several weeks, I've been having crazy nosebleeds out of nowhere. And if you know me, which you've known me for a very long time, I have not had nosebleeds my entire life. Never had a nosebleed. At the end of the month, started having quite a few nosebleeds. And, you know, didn't really think nothing of it, whatever. Until it started getting bad. Ended up getting a humidifier and doing all that other stuff. Thinking, okay, maybe it's just a change of the weather. No. As LA Knight would say, So, I've had a string of nosebleeds. It's been maybe 2 or 3 times out of the week, or for the last several weeks. So, I ended up setting up appointments for the doctor and everything, and I actually had a doctor's appointment for Monday. And I was supposed to go there today. I did not because obviously yesterday, the 17th, was a holiday, so I didn't have to go to work. Right after my wife left to go to work, though, I ended up having a massive nosebleed to the point where it wouldn't stop. So I had to call my daughter and tell her, I'm gonna need you to drive me to the hospital. And seeing the amount of blood that I was losing and everything, I told her, I was like, you know what? Don't even do that because I'm gonna get blood all over your car. And in your car, just call an ambulance and we'll go from there. So she ended up doing that. They came, because I had blood coming out of my mouth. It was just like dripping like dark burgundy blood. I go to the hospital. Well, I'm in an ambulance. They take my blood pressure while I'm in the ambulance. When I get to the hospital, they take me to the ER, put me in a wheelchair because of the amount of blood that I lost and everything. And they take my temperature. After being in the back part of the hospital for maybe like 35-40 minutes, they finally wheel me to the lobby, still in a wheelchair. My wife finds out. She comes to the hospital. She leaves work, comes to the hospital. And from that point, I sat there for hours. And nobody did anything. Nobody came to check my blood pressure again. Nobody came to check my temperature again. Nobody called me in the back to talk to anybody or see anybody. Like, I literally just sat there and looked stupid for hours. To the point where my wife was like, okay, let me find out what's going on. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, he's not bleeding now, so he's not, like, necessarily priority right now. There's other people that are here more important and all that other stuff. And this is after I've been there hours. I lost so much blood. I didn't eat anything. I didn't drink anything. She was like, all right, you know what? You got your other appointments. Let's just go and we'll go from there. So yeah, I came home. Well, on the way home, we stopped to get food and something to drink. I ate and I started feeling immediately, well, not immediately, but I started feeling much better. But yeah, that's how my day's been going the last 24 hours. I probably spent a couple $100 for an ambulance ride that I didn't need. And I have an appointment on Wednesday and I have an appointment on Friday, so hopefully we can get this shit figured out and find out why I'm having all these crazy nosebleeds. Yes, very crazy. Why am I dying? Okay, alright, never mind. I'm dying. I'm not losing any lives. So that's fine. That's fine. So that's my story. What's been going on with you, sir? I can still taste the goddamn blood in the back of my throat, too. That shit is awful. Okay, everything's killing me. Alright, I don't think that's the one I want. I think it's... maybe it's this one? Yep, okay, that's the one. I don't want to keep losing my weapons. I can just walk through these motherfuckers now. apparently they were complaining in the hospital too because the doctors and stuff were taking off for the holiday. So they literally had no doctors. Like, at least not as many as they probably should have had on staff. Shit. Well, at least you're not dying. That's great. That's good news to hear. Guys, I'm sorry for the seizure-inducing bombs. I know that is a lot to take in. Waiting for this goddamn thing to die. But congrats, man. Hopefully everything works out. Get the degree and keep moving. Come on, man. Open up. Open. There you go. I don't want that gun. You might remember this, sir, though. We used to play this back in the day of Idra's house. And we could never beat it until I got the Game Genie. That was the only way we could beat this game. We could never beat it otherwise. You don't got a fucking chance. Me using both guns? Oh man, you cooked. Get out of here, fucking door. Come on. Come on. Man, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I got this. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. That's why I was not trying to do that, because I knew it was going to cheat me on my gun. Yeah. 2 homing missiles? Oh, y'all cooked. Y'all are cooked. Look, we'll just make this easier. How about this? Bunch of homing missiles? A little baby robot? Come on. Y'all don't want none of this. This game was insane though. Honestly speaking, like this was insane. Shit. Oh, I'm moving. I'm not gonna die. Ah, psycho! Psycho. Okay. That's fucked up that he would throw bombs in there and close the door. That is beyond fucked up. I'm gonna throw bombs, set a whole bunch of bombs in a room, and close the door just so you get fucked up. Nope, don't want that bullshit. Get off of my screen, you bitches. Now again, how are you supposed to beat this game with no cheats? And this is on the hardest difficulty level, mind you. Shit, I wish. No, don't want that. And this is only because I had invincibility on and infinite bombs. It's no way I would have made it this far. Not on the hardest difficulty level. And the Genesis version of Contra is even crazier than this. I'm not gonna play that tonight. That'll probably be for the next stream. Come on, thank God. And we're still, that's just literally just like the mid-boss of the game. Not even the mid-boss, that was like, I guess a sub-boss, whatever you want to call it. Like, this shit is batshit crazy. Who thought of these ideas? Yeah, you're gonna ride a missile to fight this boss. Like, even with cheats on, this is still stupid and kind of difficult to do. He stopped hitting this stupid elastic rubber band thing. There we go. There we go. I don't even know how I was hanging on to that. Oh god, die thing! Die! You gotta love how the helicopter comes out of nowhere. And this dude showing up in the cutscenes or the little pictures in the background like he was there to help. I'm doing this shit by myself. Where the fuck are you at? Oh god. I'm letting you know guys now, this is gonna probably give you a seizure. Like, this board spins a lot, so... like, a lot. Hang tight for a second, I'm not... just turn the camera off for a slight second. Alright, so yeah, this board is probably going to give you a seizure too, so... fuck. Let's start here. Shit. And see, the little platform that I'm standing on now isn't bad because it's either going from left to right. Not a big deal, right? Die thing. Alright, I can use that. Not a big deal, right? Until you get to these swirly ones right here that are just assholes. So let's see if we can keep a distance. I'm not trying to give anybody more of a seizure than I need to. The bombs are bad enough. It's because it spins you automatically, that's the thing. So I'm trying to avoid coming in contact with it because it throws you off. Currently learning a software. Okay. What software is that? Maybe we'll put this one right here, because... now, I think if you just fall off, you die, right? Alright, whatever. Again, sorry for any seizures I might cause. It's not intentional. So not intentional, guys. Get out of here. We're playing these games with cheats just to, you know... I guess... obviously it's music software, man. Please give me something good. Is it glitching out or something? I guess I have two fires then. Alright, it's one behind me and one all the way to the left. Jesus Christ, I don't want to do this. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Die quickly, please. Die quickly. Okay, 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 okay. Get me off of this. Get me off of this. Thank you. Jesus, man, I hate that shit. Alright. Left. I guess we go this way. Yeah, okay. Okay. Spin around. These stupid things are moving you and it's not fun. Get away from me! And apparently if you... And you know the thing is, you have to control this by using the L and R triggers on the Super Nintendo controller. Like, so you going left and right is by doing the L and R triggers. Alright, that's it. Jesus, I hate those levels on this game. And this is about to be even worse, because this is about to start spinning. We're gonna kill you super quick. Super quick. Guys, cover your eyes if you're sensitive to light. But I'm gonna try to kill this dude quickly, because this is gonna start spinning. And if I'm on the platform, it's gonna get worse. So just to show you, this is what this would look like if I was trying to fight him. Yeah, no fun, no fun. So we're just gonna stay here and frickin' see his ass. Why can you only use 9 out of the 10? What's going on with the other one? Hi, child. What's up? Why are you up? Oh, you know what? Your mother told me to turn the heat up because the house is cold. Is it cold in your room?
No, my room's good. My room's good. I'm trying to make heat because upstairs is hot.
It's cold in our room. Our room is freezing.
I haven't opened my window.
Alright, well, I'll see what it look like. Because it feels like, I think, 20 degrees or something outside. You want to say hi to the chat? Okay.
Hi.
Hi, they can just see your torso. It's not level. It's fine. I gotta fix the thing. So I did some improvements in the rec room, sir. I know you haven't seen it in a while. You haven't been here in a minute, but we got a new TV stand. We changed some stuff around, so you'll see it next time you're over here. What you trying to steal? Okay, can't hit you from right there. What are you get? What are you stealing, man? What you? I mean, you want to put my SodaStream stuff back first? No, not the SodaStream. What did you get? Funko Pops? I don't even know what was over there. I don't remember. Oh, she stole my money. Nice, nice. All right, as I was saying, what's going on with your copy of Smash? Your copy of Super Mario Brothers? Oh, get the fuck! I lost that power up. I wanted that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last board. So as you can see, we're dealing with the heart. Bye to your heart. Yeah. And you're dealing with MacBook stuff, okay. You know what I just learned? I didn't find this out until my daughter told me. I had no clue until recently that MacBooks are not touchscreen. I always thought that, like, they were obviously touchscreen. It makes sense, right? You're spending all that money for a MacBook, you would expect it to be touchscreen. phone die? What the fuck? That just timed out on me. Alright. Die, you weird whatever the fuck thing you are. Okay, it is above the keyboard, but is the screen itself actually touchscreen? That's crazy. Like, that technology's been out forever, and it's not touchscreen? Like, you make a fucking phone, an iPad that's touchscreen. Why would you not make the MacBook touchscreen? Okay. Your ass. This weapon don't have no range. That's his problem. Sorry. Sorry. Like, I bet you they wouldn't make a game now. They got special effects like that for bombs and stuff. Yeah, my daughter wanted a MacBook for college originally, but then when she found out there was like no touchscreen, she was like, nah, I don't want this. So she ended up, I think she ended up getting like a Lenovo laptop. Dude, will you die? Thank you. Star Wars music? That's what this sounds like to you? I can see that. Oh shit. Fuck! That would have been a great power-up to have. Okay. Okay. You know what? Y'all wanna play this? I'm gonna just fuck both of y'all up at the same time. Took out one of those eyes. For any poor sap who has not seen the ending of this game, I'm doing this for y'all with cheats. But Jesus, man, this is still stupid. Let's take out that other eye. There we go. Okay, they don't crash, but are they as good for... So let me ask you this, for stuff like that, because I don't like Apple stuff. I have an Apple phone for my job that I don't really like using. Like, it's an Apple iPhone 13, I think. I agree, Apple stuff is extremely overpriced, but is anybody using Apple for Twitch? I always see people get like high-end PCs and stuff for Twitch. I don't think I've really seen people use MacBooks. I'm not saying you can't. I just don't hear about it or see anybody doing it. Like, people are always showing off their crazy rigs that got like, you know, all these hard drives and stuff. I never see anybody talk about a MacBook. Why am I fighting a brain? For iron. Alright. Okay, weird shit. Weird shit. More brains? Okay. This is arguably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, though, this cannon. There we go. 2 homing missiles. Well, I guess that makes sense, but like I've seen, again, hope I agree with you. The Apple prices are crazy, but I've seen like phones and tablets and laptops and all that other stuff. Just so much cheaper than like Apple versions, and they're equivalent or better as far as specs. I know Apple has this ease of use thing that everybody likes, but man, that shit's expensive. And you are streaming on the Mac. Okay, yeah, I remember that. How are you supposed to avoid that? Like, if I was playing this normally, okay, I guess you could, technically. All these different attacks, right? Want my homing missile back. Okay. I've turned the brain a different color. Oh, Lord have mercy. Look at this stupid shit, man. If I did not have codes or cheats in, y'all would not have been getting this far in this game. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pump this dude full of home heat-seeking missiles and bombs. I'm sorry for you guys' eyes, I apologize. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Contra 3. Way to go, you've conquered the toughest Contra challenge yet. Your heroic deeds have restored peace to a war-torn world. The alien forces have been destroyed by a gaming champion. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Yeah! Yeah! How is that safe? And what is his hands actually grabbing? Like, I'm sure that doesn't have a handle on it. Like, is he part, like, Gecko or something, where his hand just sticks to the bottom of the missile? I'm not understanding the start process. I'm also not understanding too how it would have made sense to shoot missiles from the helicopter with the guy still attached to it when we was fighting that boss earlier. Alright, let's see. With the price of a Mac with bare basic specs, you would still pay double the cost for a decent PC to handle a heavy workload for high-end music and video editing processing. Well. That may be true. I'm ultimately not a fan of Apple stuff. I will admit, wholeheartedly, they make some very good premium stuff. And it is easy to use. Like Hulk said, it's very stable and easy, but I just prefer regular Windows, even though Windows has its issues. Now with that said, back in the day, you probably remember this, sir, back in the day, when we were doing projects and stuff in school, they had Apple computers, or at least my school had Apple computers in high school. We had those weird translucent Apple Mac computers, and we were using like ClarisWorks and stuff, which was like Apple's version of Microsoft Word at that time. Windows is hella unstable, period. That's why they gotta constantly send out updates for shit. Constantly. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it a stream, but just to wow, that's bad. We're gonna call it a stream, but before I go, I'm going to a point that I made earlier, I'm gonna show you something real quick, which I'm sure you probably already seen or know about. But the Streets of Rage 1, I'm just gonna show you the difference of how that looked on Genesis to how the second Streets of Rage 2 looked on Genesis. Like, it literally looked like that game was made on a different system altogether. And we'll try to play Contra, the Genesis version of Contra, on here too, the next time I stream, so y'all can see the difference. Oh, I got you. Makes sense. All right, so this is Streets of Rage 1, right? Still had good music. I think the second. Oh God, that is not Streets of Rage 1. Let me see. I think that's a video issue. Because I know this works. There we go. You gotta love the same assets being used too, the same bridge every few scenes, the same buildings. Like, literally every couple scenes is the same exact part of the background, just looped over and over and over again. So is that stuff yours to keep, like the laptop and the monitors and all that other stuff, or you have to return that back to the school? Okay, we don't need to see all that. All right. Again, I'm not playing the whole game. I don't have the time for that right now. But here's what Streets of Rage 1 looks like. This looks like a Sega Master System or Game Gear game. Oh shit. Oh, let me reset that. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. So you only had Adam, Axel, and Blaze, right? And I mean, for what it was, the music was great. So what is your preferred system of choice? Your preferred sound program of choice? We'll just do some of this first level, just so you can see. The sound effects in Streets of Rage always trip me out, though. It was like so... so distinct to hit certain enemies with stuff. Oh, I'm about to go Ken Griffey on somebody. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I guess I'm not about to go Ken Griffey on anybody. Oh, I can legit go Ken Griffey on somebody, because now I have a... I guess that's a bat? It's kind of weird. We get to this boss and... WWE. Oh, and this is... So yeah, we're gonna make it to the first boss and then we'll go to the second one. But this one didn't have any specials. It was basically just punches and kicks and some throws. And, you know, just like I said, basic fighter. That should be an instant kill for anybody. Come on, come back over here. But yes, there was no special moves in this one. Okay, boss time. Why is this dude so big with these cowboy boots on? This was the only thing you had in the way of special moves. You could do this. Which was stupid. And made no sense. Me personally, I feel like Streets of Rage 2, as much as people say it was a sequel, and it was, I feel like it was more of a remake of Streets of Rage 1. Like, they made it the way they wanted this game to be. Alright, so check out the difference between that and Streets of Rage 2. It literally looked like it was made on different hardware. I would not be surprised if they made Streets of Rage 1 on the Master System and just ported it over to the Genesis. Mr. Kills, I'm also going to incorporate your list that you sent me into the stream for when you guys come over, when I can get all of you guys over here. Yeah, everything about this game was better. Everything. Why is this... This looks like it's on a weird... Maybe it's because it's progressive? No, it looks like it's like on... That looks like it's on like a CRT filter. For real. That looks weird. That looks weird. Alright, well, whatever. Wait, let me make sure it's not nothing in the Genesis itself. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright, whatever. But this is what the game looks like. You can see the characters are much bigger. They even got Skate in this one, and they got rid of Adam for Max. Music is better, graphics, everything. Look how big the characters are on this one. Do my Batman punch. Right, like this game is like incredible compared to that other one. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take it to the boss fight. The music is incredible too. Oh, this game is amazing. I still go back and play this all the way through every so often. This is probably one of the games that gets the most screen time on my streams. And this awesome hole sound effect, or the pipe, that's iconic. The sound makes no sense, but it's hilarious. It sounds like you're cracking somebody's skull. Let me make sure this, sorry, because I did switch this. Let me make sure it's just running correctly. I didn't get a chance to do it. So the thing about the music, it sounds very familiar to the first game, but it's like they enhanced it. It was almost like they was like, okay, the music is good on the first one, we don't want to change it too much, let's just make it better. Because the music is very similar. Here, take this knife. Like throwing knives at people. Here, take that one too. Okay, never mind. So that's the special moves you get in this one. That and that thing. And yeah, that's about it. But the gameplay and the variety of moves you can do is crazy. Try to make this through the end real quick, into this first stage. And I'll say this, I think this and like the Donkey Kong Country games on Super Nintendo probably have the best soundtracks as far as the 16-bit games. Come on. Here, hold on to your friend. And this is something cool too. Come into the scene, y'all. Look at the bartender in the background. Like, he's just chilling, right? Watch him just dip off. He like, nope. Once you get outside, that's when the music like kicks into overdrive. We're outside the bar. It's like a night and day difference between this one and the first game. And like I said, this was what, 92, 93? I would put this against any arcade game or console beat 'em up, either one, at the time. And I would argue to say that there's a better game in that time frame than this, whether it was in the arcade or whether it was on console. The only game that I think that was, yeah, I know, right? The only game that I would put close to this is neck and neck. It's like 1A and 1B for its time, was Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. So, yeah. Oh god. There we go. And this also had this iconic song that everybody uses for samples for whatever reason. Childish Gambino used this on one of his songs. Let me see if I can find it. No. That, the Slow Moon song. So, this is iconic. This is, a lot of people use this for samples in music, and I've heard it in other things too. I even used it one time as my stream music way back in the day. So, but tomorrow, not tomorrow. Maybe, depends on how I feel. Some point this week, we're going to, I came completely out of that, didn't I? Walk. We're going to tackle Contra on Genesis, and if you guys are around, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think is the better Contra game. Contra 3 that we just did, or which one is it? I forgot what this one's called. Contra Hard Corps. And this one actually had more of a story. It was like it was paths you could choose in this one. I think you could play as like a wolf or some dog or something. It was weird. It's a very weird Contra game. But also too, something else I want to do before this weekend comes up, because this next Sunday is my wife's birthday, so I'm not going to be streaming Sunday. So just letting y'all know, no stream on Sunday. For the Contra game, probably. It's weird, man. Let me just see something. Let me just see. Why is everything coming up red on here? It's almost like blowing in the cartridge back in the day. Very weird. Very, very weird. And I know it works because I've done this game before. You're not going to get an argument from me on that. Okay, well maybe we won't do that. Maybe we won't. Let's see. Is someone progressive? It probably is. All this stuff probably needs to be updated. Might be some corrupt stuff on here. Let me see if this loads. That just might be a bad copy of the game. See, that loads up fine. That loads up fine. Alright, well, I'll look into that before we go live on the next stream. But also the other thing I do want to do... Oh, you seen that? I want to do a comparison stream in the future. Hopefully I feel good enough to do it. I want to do a comparison stream where we play the same version or similar versions of Genesis and Super Nintendo games. So, like the Contra thing that, you know, I'm trying to get working now, that obviously wants to act stupid. That, and I want to do Turtles in Time versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyper Stone Heist, which is literally the same game, just some slight tweaks between the two. And like I said, just see which games are better on Genesis or Super Nintendo. So, like, for instance, I'm gonna have to do some research on this one before I do this. So this ain't gonna be something that happens like immediately. But for instance, like you got see if it's on here. You got Batman Returns here. See, that's coming up fine. That's how that starts up. That's interesting. So, like, we got a Batman Returns on Genesis, right? I believe it is. And it made no sense with a lot of stuff from what I remember. Okay. From what I remember. Like, certain shit was just very stupid. Okay. I'm really not playing this legitimately, but I'm just showing you the difference of, okay, like, this is Batman Returns on Genesis, right? And if you go to, like, Super Nintendo and do their version of Batman Returns, which was made by Konami, it's a completely different game. And arguably one that I think is better. I love this game. I actually still have the original physical copy of this. You might remember this one, Mr. Kills. Like, this game was dope. So this is kind of what I want to do with one of my streams in the future. Make a list of games on Genesis and Super Nintendo. Legitimately try to give them a chance. And see which game is better based on gameplay, music, presentation, all that other stuff. It's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do this going forward with this stream, like trying to do different shit. So once I figure out the games that I want to pick, like we might do NBA Jam on both systems, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, like I said, stuff like this, Batman Returns, shit, I'm trying to think of whatever stuff that was on. Maybe the couple Madden games, you know, do a quarter or two and see, just to find out what games were better. I'm sure there are some games on Genesis that was better than Super Nintendo, and I'm sure there's some Super Nintendo games that's better than the Genesis counterpart. As much as I love Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat 1 was a great example of the Genesis version being better than the Super Nintendo. It didn't look better, but it played better and it had the fatalities. The Super Nintendo version looked good. It played like ass because it had a delay, but it also didn't have any blood or fatalities, so obviously that comparison, the Genesis will win that. But you look at the presentation on this, we haven't even started the game yet. We haven't even got to the title screen. This is already better than the Genesis version. So while we're looking at this presentation, I have a question for you guys. If Mr. Keels is still back in the stream, he hasn't left. Who do y'all think was the best Batman? Or you give me your list of the best Batmans. I think, my personal opinion, and I've seen the Batman movies from this genre and everything, and we're talking about the live actors, not the cartoon. Kevin Conroy will always be Batman. You saying Michael Keaton hands down? I know this ain't popular opinion. I know it's not. I haven't seen the. Let me say this. I haven't seen the Robert Pattinson Batman film, so I don't know how he is in that. So taking that one out of the equation, my favorite Batman, honestly, was Christian Bale. Had nothing to do with the fact that our name was a Christian, but I think Christian Bale was a great Batman. Then I would put Michael Keaton second. And again, another opinion that people probably won't agree with. He didn't get a lot of screen time, but I think Ben Affleck, if he would have actually had some more movies under his belt, I think he would have been a more respectable Batman. He was a better Batman than I think people will give him credit for. Because he didn't have several movies under his belt. But he had that nice bulky build and all that other stuff. So I would say Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, third Ben Affleck. And from there, I mean, you pretty much go downhill because what are you left with? You're left with, again, Robert Pattinson, which I haven't seen. If I go back and watch that movie, I might change my opinion. But you're left with Val Kilmer and George Clooney at that point. And if you want to include Adam West, but you know, like that's like from the 60s. But look at this Batman movie, man. Like this is, I mean, Batman movie. Like the characters were huge on here. Nice meaty sound effects. So, I will respectfully disagree with both of y'all. Well, you know what? I can't say that. As far as Jarrell, I can't say that because... Okay, like I said, I haven't seen that Batman with Robert Pattinson. So I can't make that judgment. I might watch that this weekend, just to come back to this conversation. Adam West was goofy as hell because that's how they built that Batman show, and that's how the Batman movie at that time was. It was just goofy, whatever. They didn't understand the character. And Adam West was he was pudgy, he was out of shape. Yeah, it was the typical 60s type of TV show. I can't take Adam West seriously. Sorry. Hey, child. What's up? You about to go up? Oh. I can't take Adam West seriously. Ben Affleck, I don't know. I wish I would have seen more of his Batman. What did you make? What is... Oh, lasagna and what?
Lasagna.
What did you have? Sorry, my child just came down here with something.
Made cheesy chicken garlic.
You just up and decided to make cheesy chicken garlic bread at 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. That's why I love my daughter. Anyway,
Sorry, I threw you off track.
No, we was having a conversation about... I was asking who they thought was the better Batman.
Me!
Let me ask you. My child is 20.
Yay!
Um...
I'm in the camera. Oh, I am in the camera.
You are kind of in the camera. No, you look fine.
I look homeless. I'm so sorry, guys.
You don't look homeless.
I'm supposed to be sleeping. But
You're in a home, so you're obviously not homeless. Let me ask you. Have you seen the original 1989 Michael Keaton Batman movies?
With the dude, the Joker with the skinny smile?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. Not a lot, though.
Okay. So, did you see the last Batman movie with Robert Pattinson?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, who do you think... I probably won't be able to eat that now, because it's late. I don't want to have indigestion. Where did you get chicken from? Oh, the little pack things? Okay. So who do you think was the best Batman? Christian Bale? The one that was with the Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker? Michael Keaton, the old school
Mhm.
Joker with what the hell, the Penguin and Catwoman and all that. Adam West, you probably don't remember. That was the old 1960s Batman, the campy Batman. Ben Affleck,
I like that.
Val Kilmer, or George Clooney. George Clooney was Batman in the one that had Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
Oh no.
Val Kilmer was Batman in the one that had Two-Face and the Riddler.
I like the Batman from the Keith Ledger one.
So is that your
No,
top
go
one?
ahead and finish.
They can't hear you. I don't think they can hear you.
I like the Batman from the Keith Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Okay, so Batman, Heath
I
Ledger.
liked him very much, but I also like the newer Batman. Not the new one with the dude from Twilight, the dude right before that.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, I
Okay.
liked him as Batman.
Okay. Let's see. You said Robert's Batman is more dark and violent, was like leading up to the Christian Bale. Christian Bale leading up to the Michael Keaton Batman. George Clooney, Val Kilmer. George Clooney. So here's the thing. Here's my opinion. The Val Kilmer Batman from Batman Forever, that whole movie was terrible. The cast, the characters, nothing could save that movie. Nothing could save that movie. The Riddler, Jim Carrey's take on the Riddler was more like another version of the Joker. My opinion.
I don't know if Jim Carrey just being Jim Carrey though.
Jim Carrey was being Jim Carrey, and like the Joker was more of the jokey, psychotic, whatever. Like he was like almost trying to play the Joker as the Riddler, or the Riddler as the Joker, however you want to say it. That's why I don't like Jim Carrey's part in that. Two-Face was, I don't know, like I didn't get a good vibe from Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, so I didn't like that character either in that. And I love Two-Face as a character. I didn't like his portrayal in that movie. Val Kilmer was fucking terrible as Batman. He was ass. He didn't even look like not on no Diddy shit, but if you look at like Michael Keaton in the Batman costume, he had the chin, he had the jawline for it. Ben Affleck certainly did, because he had one of them big square ass heads. Christian Bale.
Mean.
Christian Bale had the look for Batman, but Val Kilmer just looked so soft in that costume. He didn't look threatening at all. And he had like these real pouty, feminine looking lips. Again, no Diddy, I'm just saying. If you look at pictures of Val Kilmer as Batman, it's nothing you would look at that dude as being intimidating. He just looked like somebody wearing a Batman costume.
For Halloween.
For Halloween. George Clooney, I didn't like his take on Batman. I will agree with you. His sarcasm made it watchable. But again, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. The puns
That
were
was cringy.
It was cringy. The puns were terrible.
It was so. I remember that. That was so cringy.
And on top of the puns being bad, Poison Ivy wasn't really good either. Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy was like, I can't go back and willingly watch Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. I can watch the original Batman. I can watch Batman Returns. I can always go back and watch The Dark Knight.
But you still haven't let me see it all the way through. Like, promise me.
You want to watch it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
We can watch it when you come back.
Okay.
All right, so the Christian Bale Batman movies, I can still watch. I can watch all of them through. I could turn the channels on cable
randomly,
and it's on, and I can watch it.
What does that sound?
That's the thing when somebody sends a text message. I mean, a chat thing. You never watched Dark Knight though? Oh, Dark Knight. Ah, man, that movie's iconic.
Would you say it's one of the best Batman movies ever made?
I will personally say Dark Knight is one of the best Batman movies ever made. I will personally say that. Who played?
Saying they liked Twilight Dude's Batman a lot though.
See, I can't speak on that because I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, but I was like, a lot of people were saying he did a good Batman. But I could see he has very like the facial structure and everything is good for Batman. They said his acting was because he acts
Wait
like
a second. Can y'all hear her? Just so I know. She was just talking just now. I don't know if y'all can hear her because she's actually behind the microphone. Just let me know. Yes, no.
La, 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 la.
But Hulk, definitely watch Dark Knight. Dark Knight is amazing as a Batman movie.
La, 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 la,
Amazing.
la, 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 la,
Okay, he's saying don't know what you're saying. All right.
Well, then just tell me what I'm saying.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say.
I'm gonna reiterate to y'all what she's saying. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me bring it.
You're talking about the Robert Pattinson Batman.
So I was gonna say he always plays like a person who's going through so much. I feel like he has those layers to be that Batman because Batman's so deep and has so much going on with him. Just like elaborate on that.
So she basically said the Robert Pattinson Batman has layers and all that, so she thinks that's why he was like a really good Batman. Again, I haven't seen that movie. I'm gonna watch it so we can come back to this conversation. Better Joker. I mean, it's not really a lot of that you can go through as far as Jokers.
Your favorite is the Suicide Squad Joker.
No, Jared Leto was absolutely fucking
Joker.
terrible. Jared Leto was terrible as Joker. Honestly, he will be at the bottom of that list. Huh? I can't eat nothing late like that.
Cheese and chicken.
I can't eat nothing. It's going to give me indigestion. I was eating that hours ago. Just bless you. It's still down here. Heath Ledger is my favorite Joker, hands
I doubt anyone will
down.
ever be able to do better than he did.
I know Jack Nicholson everybody always sit there and say Jack Nicholson.
Phoenix.
So, all right. Here's the answer I'm gonna give you as far as the Joker. That understand where I'm coming from. Understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying I'm right, but understand where I'm coming from. My man went back to Cesar Romero. Hope you get a thumbs up from me on that one. You get a thumbs up. Especially given the fact that he still had the mustache showing with the Joker makeup on. Best Joker, Heath Ledger. After Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson. I agree with you, sir. At the bottom of the list, I will put Jared Leto. However, here's where I'm going to say that people probably won't agree with, but understand my take on this. Joaquin Phoenix was a great Joker. But the reason why I can't put him in this conversation is because a great Joker needs a great Batman. And there was no Batman in that film. With that being said, the Joker as a movie was great. Joaquin Phoenix's role as Joker
loved the musical.
Was great. I didn't watch that bullshit. I didn't watch that second one. But the first one specifically, Joaquin Phoenix's role as the Joker was great. However, with it not being a Batman for him to go up against, I can't really. Granted, I get it. It was a different take on the Joker, but I can't put him in that conversation because he didn't have a Batman as his foil. That's the only reason why I could say that about that. Now, granted, if he had Batman as his foil, he would probably be up there with Heath Ledger. Like, it would probably be neck and neck for me with that. But I love Heath Ledger's take on that role more than Jack Nicholson. As far as Catwoman, man,
Your favorite is Halle Berry.
Oh, hell no. Now, I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. The Halle Berry Catwoman. Oh god. Yeah, that movie was terrible. I watched the movie just to see Halle Berry in the costume.
You man. You man.
Did you call me a man? Okay. Oh, you look, dude, Hulk, man, you going back to the '60s, Batman? I respect you for that. But you need to watch the Christian Bale. Not was the dude. God damn it, what is his name? Huh? No, not Heath Ledger. The director. I forgot the director of the Batman trilogy. But you need to watch the ones with Christian Bale in it. Batman Begins is good. It's very good. But The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight is a mind blowing. That movie is a masterpiece to me. Batman, what is it called? What's the last one called? Whatever the last Batman one was that Christian Bale did with Bane in it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as Dark Knight. And I also agree with you with Michelle Pfeiffer and Eartha Kitt. Is Dark Knight better than 1989 Batman? Yes. I will say yes. I totally would say yes because Heath Ledger, like, that was a role that he was born to play. And even with everybody talks about Jack Nicholson being a great Joker, I don't think anybody was clamoring for. Granted, he died at the end of the first Batman movie, but I'm talking about Jack Nicholson, the Joker character. I don't think nobody was clamoring for Joker to be back in another Batman movie. People were clamoring for Heath Ledger to be back in another Batman movie because he was that good. It was The Dark Knight Rises. Okay, I could not remember the name of that fucking movie to save my life. But yes, the Halle Berry Catwoman movie was terrible. I don't even know if I even want to include. Like, her Catwoman was as bad as Jared Leto's Joker. That's bad. That's bad. So,
I still think it's funny that dude, the bad Joker, thought he was gonna play the role of Joaquin Phoenix.
who?
The one,
Jared Leto?
yeah, he thought he was gonna play the Joaquin Phoenix role, but they're like, "Ha, you can't act like that."
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say in regards to Batman 1989. It was the best Batman movie at that time. Because the only thing you could compare it to was the Adam West movie. And they took the character way more serious with Batman, and Batman Returns. It wasn't until I heard your stomach.
Oh, your stomach.
No. It wasn't until Batman Forever and Batman and Robin where you could tell Hollywood was trying to get their hands in it and make it more kid friendly and monetize it and stuff. And the movies just ended up getting stupid. But Batman 1989 was a nice, dark movie and it stayed true to the character. And I think that's why everybody loves it as much as they did. However, Dark Knight was just something else. Like, it really is something else. And I think if you really look at The Dark Knight, if you ever get a chance to watch it and just see Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker and even Two-Face, like, that was a way better Two-Face than fucking Tommy Lee Jones.
That Two-Face, he was sitting there like, when he played so evil and confused, and like you could tell he was going through his own demons.
Mm-hmm. Like that the what is that guy's name? Nolan, was it Nolan? Not Nolan North. What is J.K. was find the director. Who the hell is the director for the Christian Bale movies? If Dark Knight is better than 1989, you might look. Here's the thing. you might watch it and be like, because when you like something, it's hard to sway somebody's opinion. Christopher Nolan. That's what I kept remembering Nolan. I couldn't remember if the first name or last name. I just knew Nolan was in it. You watch The Dark Knight. You might not think that it's better than 1989, and I can respect that. But I don't think that you're going to think it's worse than 1989. You might think that it's on the same level as 1989 Batman. If you don't think that is better. I don't think you're going to think it's worse. Like, Heath Ledger was just... he was psychotic as Joker. Like, he was scary. Like, you didn't know what he was going to do. Which is why I love that character. I love the it was just so many little subtle things he did with that character. Iconic line. Iconic line. But yes, do yourself a favor. Please watch Dark Knight. If you don't watch any of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, watch Dark Knight. You okay? Okay. What did you do with the stuff? You ate it all? Oh. Okay. I might eat it later when...
yeah, warm it up in the microwave, honestly. Honey, butter, chicken, cheesy biscuit. Honey,
butter, chicken, cheesy biscuit.
Yep.
Okay. I was sitting up there like, what the hell are you making at 2:30 in the morning? Okay. Alright, well... guys, interesting conversation. We will do this Batman thing against Batman Returns on Genesis versus Batman. Chow says night night. We're going to do the Batman Returns SNES version against Genesis version. Probably not going to play the whole game, just portions of it so we could compare. And we'll do some other Genesis and SNES comparisons as well. Hope, watch the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, man. Please do. Please do. You're doing yourself a big disservice not seeing those movies. Like, it is something you definitely need to check out. Mr. Kills, thanks for popping in the chat, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate that too. I think you're, what, 23 months now? With the resub, so appreciate it. Depending on how I feel and what's going on with these nosebleeds and doctor stuff and everything, I may or may not be back on. But if you see me, pop in, say hey, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next stream, guys.